Now students, let us come to muscle. Now what is muscle? Muscle is a muscle. What is a muscle? Muscle is a specialized tissue of mesodermal origin. This mesodermal origin, this is a very important point for your NEET exams. Okay. Now there are a few other points that you also have to mug up. Muscles make up 40 to 50% of body weight. Okay, obviously I'm speaking about human body weight. Okay. Now muscle have some special features like contractility, excitability, extensibility, elasticity. Okay, this is L. Okay. Now muscle can be divided into three types. Okay, based on location. Based on location, three types. What are these three types? Number one, skeletal. Okay, now these skeletal muscles, these are voluntary muscles. Okay, they have striated appearance. This is visible under microscope. Okay. Now voluntary means, obviously you know, voluntary means under control of nervous system. Okay, now let us come to visceral muscles. Now these muscles, these are not voluntary. Okay. Now where they are found? In the inner walls of hollow visceral organs. Okay, like what do I mean by hollow visceral organs? They can be alimentary canal, that can be reproductive tract, Okay. Mm, and now, if you remember, I told in skeletal muscles that they are striated. So these will be, unlike skeletal muscles, these are non-striated. Okay. Mm, Now let us come to the third one. What is that? Cardiac muscles. As the name suggests, these are muscles of the heart muscle. The special feature about this cardiac muscle is it shows branching pattern. Obviously, these are also your involuntary muscles. Heart, you have no control of your heart. Okay, but one thing you have to be very careful, these are striated like skeletal muscles. Okay, so this is all about three types of muscles. Now let us come to a gross idea of how muscle anatomy looks like. The sectional view of a muscle. Okay, now if I draw a muscle, let me draw the diagram first. Now imagine this to be a muscle bundle. Which will have many muscle fibers. Muscle bundle, or it can be also called as fascicles. Okay, now it will have many muscle fibers. Okay, these are your or you can also call them muscle cell. Okay, now they have a connective tissue in between which is holding on the muscle fibers. Okay, this is known as fascia. This is nothing but a collagenous connective tissue. Okay. Now there are some similarities, there are some similarities and also differences between the naming of a muscle cell and a normal cell. Like in a normal cell, let me clear the field. Normal cell, things are same but the naming is different. Muscle cell. In a normal cell, the what we call cytoplasm, here we will name it as sarcoplasm. In normal cell, what we call as plasma membrane, here we'll call it as sarcolemma. Okay. Now, in normal cell, what we call endoplasmic reticulum, here we will call it sarcoplasmic reticulum. Now, a feature of this sarcoplasmic reticulum is here the sarcoplasmic reticulum of the muscle fiber is a storehouse of calcium ions. Storehouse of calcium ions. Okay. What is the function of this and all? I will tell you later. Okay. So this is all about your muscle. Now, diagrammatic representation of or anatomy of muscle fiber showing actin and myosin, all those things I will come in the later videos. Okay.